There is a controversy pertaining to this Ranveer Alabadia, who was invited to India's Got Latent, a show run by one Raina, where the format is to say something which is vulgar, which is a bit obscene. The idea is to titillate, the idea is to shock your senses, the idea in the garb of freedom to speech is to say things that perhaps you would not want to hear or would like to see, or perhaps that you cannot say on television. So the idea here is that because you're on an OTT platform, you are outside the ambit of the checks and balances put by the government of India. And so question has been asked, how will they be punished? Well, as far as freedom of speech is concerned, that may be sacrosanct, but it comes with certain responsibility. So when you say something which is obscene, when you say something vulgar, you can be questioned. Secondly, if by that you shock somebody's sensibilities, you are encroaching on somebody else's domain, he also has a right. If you are saying something that somehow brings down a particular community, that community can also come and question you, that you have a freedom of speech, but they also have a freedom to coexist. And now the question is this: where would and how would Mr. Alabadia, India's Got Latent, or Raina be punished? It is very clear that would be punished under the Indian Penal Code, now called BNS. They would be punished under section 292, 293 and 294, since this material is out for sale and there is recording and that is communication, which means it is being printed, so to say, and it is out there for monetary benefit. Having said that, they will also be punished under the IT Act, under section 67 and 67A, where the fine is applicable as well as punishment up to 5 years and 5 years plus is applicable. Since children and minors also watch this show, and it has been alleged that they do, and since this show is for sale, so to say, because when you're clicking, they're generating revenue, then it would also be punishable under the POCSO Act. So one has to see, where does somebody's responsibility lie? I remember an old adage, an old saying that says that you may have an absolute right, but your right stops where my nose begins. All the very best.